What's up, my Dishi? So I decided I need to take a walk out in the sunlight. I don't get to see the light, so expect the lighting to change. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. Changing otaku culture, at least here in the West. Some of the few things I've been thinking about is, one, fandoms. Let's talk. So if you're a fan of, what's a popular one I want to use? Okay, I've seen this a lot of Fairy Tail versus Naruto, Bleach, or whatever. My neighbor's dog. Anyway, there's no point in attacking another series and saying, oh, well, this show sucks. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I personally, actually most artists never tell other artists, oh, you suck. We give constructive criticism, and they might not like the constructive criticism. They might make an excuse, oh, this is my style, but that's for another video or later on in this argument. So, one, there's no point in attacking each other. Like, if the community becomes toxic, the community doesn't grow. And a lot of people want the community to grow without the aid of big corporations, taking the essence away. And, I understand that. I really hope that happens. So, personally, if you're in my comment section and we're talking about a series, I will delete your comment if you say, oh, this series sucks. Now, if you say, I don't like this series because I think that the writing is poor, because, it doesn't do foreshadowing, it pulls stuff out of there, but you give, constructive, good reasons, I understand that. But just simply say, oh, it sucks, that's not good enough. Another thing I think should change is for fans who are able to and know they can but aren't willing to pay for art. Because all honestly, this whole starving artist thing isn't because artists aren't trying to sell their work. It's because people don't want to pay for it. So it's like, understand if you're reading the Dragon Ball Super manga and it's not out in your country to buy it. Okay, that's fine. But as soon as you can buy it, pay for it. Or at least buy merchandise. At least do that. So the artists and the people who make the show can eat. Because if we don't do that, then what we lose is a lot greater than, a few couple dollars. Oh. Anyway. It's kind of weird to see a YouTuber outside, isn't it? At least for me. So, I see people, they'll talk about, at work, for instance. Some of my coworkers, they're really into One Punch Man. They just got into it, or they're new to anime, and they're like, oh, I like this One Punch Man guy. So, they'll sit there and go, Sinclair, where can I watch this? I'm like, oh, Funimation, Crunchyroll. They might, they should have it. Because I don't really watch anime. I'm too busy drawing manga. I read manga. That's just what I do. Then one guy was like, oh, no, just go to Kiss Anime. And I'm like, well, if you can pay for it, you should. And he's like, why? But then he swears he's the biggest fan. Those are my neighbors going by. So basically, he was like, what's wrong with watching it for free? I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with watching it for free if you can't get it anywhere else. But if you can pay for it, you need to pay for it. At that point, you're not a fan, you're a leech. And if you don't want to pay for it, I can't respect you, because I'm an artist. I make stuff and I sell. I make free content, here on YouTube. This video is free. You might watch an ad, you might share it. That helps. Anyway, but for those who don't want to watch the paid content, that's fine. But if you're stealing the paid content, you're somehow illegally downloading it and sharing it, you're not a fan at that point. You're a pirate and you're a thief. And a lot of people don't realize that Kiss Anime does not care about the industry. They care about filling their own pockets. Or That's if they have ads. If they don't have ads, then they might just be trying to spread it. I know that's how a lot of the pirates started off. They're like, oh, I want to share this. But some of these apps where you can read manga and they have ads, I don't see any indication that the ad revenue is going to the creators. And chances are they're not. There might be some that do that, but let's be honest, they would announce that, but they don't. So if you can pay for art, or you can support your artist series, do it. Because if you think about it now, Attack on Titan fans have been waiting for how long? They've been waiting for how long for season 2, and it's only a few episodes? That's because a lot of artists don't want to sit there and make $8 an hour. Actually, you know what? They're probably making less than that. Less than a minimum wage job doing art when they need to eat. It comes to the point where I'm gonna just draw commissions and just get a regular job. So they'll leave the anime industry. So what happens? There's less animation that comes by. But the studios still need their money. They don't want to get rid of any show. So what happens? They prioritize which shows they do. And you're going to get seasonal, if yearly seasons. So that's because a lot of people aren't paying for it. Oh, they're viewers. There's a difference between a viewer and a fan. A fan and a supporter will make sure you can do what you do because they want more of it. A viewer may not. Last but not least, for my fellow artists, for those who use the "this is my style" argument, if you can't draw anatomy, like you suck at drawing hands, feet, the full body figure, if your characters are in one pose, because I've seen an artist like this, all the characters he draw have the same head shape, same eyes, and is in that same static pose, and he always hides the hands behind their body. And I say, why don't you draw hands? And he's like, that's my style. Your style hasn't improved in 5 years, like literally. I looked at his stuff from 2016, went all the way back to 2011, and you have not improved. I've seen 8-year-olds improve in 5 years. I've seen what they've drawn from when they were 3 to when they're 8, and you're like, okay, you're getting better. Keep at it. So now there's a difference between knowing what you're doing and not. So Avatar: The Last Airbender has a style to it. Ghost in the Shell has a style to it. You can tell those people know how to draw hands, feet, but the anatomy's changed up to make it look different. You get, to show a certain type of feel, certain type of edge to it. But a lot of amateur artists, you don't have the skill set to do that. I keep improving. If my hands suck, I keep working on it. So what you need to do, you need to stop complaining and draw. You need to accept constructive criticism and learn to draw your weaknesses. Okay. Oh, this is a nice walk. I'm about anyway, I just need some vitamin D. Let me see if I can. So lighting's better right here. So, and for some of you who never get outside, get outside. Ain't nothing wrong playing games. Some of y'all are fat, smelly. Ain't nothing wrong being over. Some of y'all are too overweight because you don't get exercise. Exercise some. Get your heart rate up. I see a lot of people in the community living these very unhealthy lifestyles. They glorify eating noodles and stuff because they see it on a TV show. Don't do that. They ain't nothing wrong with eating noodles, but if that's all you eating is some cheap ramen noodles, you're not giving your body what you need. I fear some of y'all 10, 20 years from now, y'all gonna be in a world of hurt because y'all malnutrition yourselves and y'all live in first world countries. But it's just some of my thoughts, what I think the community needs to do to change themselves. Because if we don't keep ourselves in check and promote openness, kindness on the fandom side, like I see on the artistic side, it's the fandom side is really gonna be in the world, y'all. You guys might eventually get taken over by have to deal with corporations, because at the end of the day, I'm make sure I get paid because I'm trying to do this for a living. The other artists who are doing this for a living, there's nothing better than seeing a fan enjoy my work the way I intended. But then I hate to see them have to wait because I have to go work a 40-hour job. I'd rather be able to sit there, draw my manga, entertain you guys every month, every 2 weeks with a new chapter. But if people don't want to pay for it, they're going to get less content. You're going to get more of this corporate created content, and a lot of it comes from Japan. Some of y'all are ignorant to that. Why every female girl acts the same, all the hairstyles is the same, long or short, silky, straight like hairstyles. But you're afraid of Western media doing it. The Chinese is going to do it, and US Western media is going to do it too. So just support the local artists. Get outside and exercise, and stop attacking other people. Like, it's just put your energy into something better,